Look, Beans, have y'all ever noticed how when you out here in this world, when you gotta make your way through it? Because I mean, we in it, we ain't of it. We know that part is the truth, but we still here, and we gotta do what it is that we gotta do as we make it through. I mean, and the more the world is projecting on you, the more that you are actually going through. But these are your tests, boo. And you gotta remember that what's happening to you, the natural, it is truly a representation of your spiritual fight. And so when you got a lot of people coming at you negatively, it's because you are winning spiritually and they are feeling the defeat. And that's why they got to attack you in the 3D because you whooping their ass spiritually. You standing up with that I am, babe. You're not allowing the world to, trap you and box you in no more. You done came out from amongst them. So now that you're standing on your own, what I need you to understand is that there are things that we still need to do. Like you really still got to go to your doctor's, boo. And I'm going to be on that subject for a little bit today because at the end of the day, I'm dealing with my health insurance, getting things together and whatnot, boo. Because, I mean, we are coming through the war. I mean, you got to understand life is throwing all this shit at you. And how you respond to it is going to be how your cells respond too. So a lot of times when you first coming out from amongst them, you're going to see like when you start, checking yourself, make sure everything is in order, B, because with all of those projections, the cells are rejecting what's coming at it. So now illness is coming into your body, B. So one of the things that I suffer with in the 3D, a lot of times can be high blood pressure. And when my pressure go up, it's like, they be panicking because I got other things going on, And so it's like, I'm part of Rare Disease Club. So, they always try to make you feel like they're ringing the alarm. But I do understand the legitimacy in what they're saying, you see. And so I realized that in order for me to heal, I have to come further out from amongst them. I got to get with that I am in me. But I first got to go to the fucking doctors so that they can use their motherfucking machines to scan and test me. Now, they can't come inside without my consent, you see. But I go over there and I give them the consent they need so then they can tell me what them fucking machines see. Then I can then come home and begin to heal me. But if you don't know your order of operation, B, the things that you think you might be doing to heal you might be actually adverse. Because some of the things that we go through is simply because it's a spirit, boo. I mean, you exercise that thing, you might fart or burp, and that's the fucking truth. I mean, right now, they be telling me about all these things going inside of my body, B, and I listen very carefully. I don't negate it as if it's not a real thing. But what I do is once I hear that shit, I say, now, Father, give me all I got and give me what I get because at the end of the day, I know healing is on the way and I don't panic at all. So when God tells me to move through pain so I can trick it, B, well, then the pain went away. And then I've been chilling. Now, I still got to deal with all of the things. So it's like, all right, go to all the doctors, get your scans, boo, find out exactly what's going on with you. I mean, if you need iron, you're going to have to go and get it because that's the thing that you got to do. I mean, if you got an old car, B, and you want that motherfucker to keep on driving, you got to do what you got to do to care for it, you see. I mean, your body is like your vessel that moves you through. And at the end of the day, why it's not really attached to your spirit, boo, I mean, how your spirit is how your body gonna do. And if you don't wake up and realize that all of it is on you, see, we're just a bunch of chemical reactions, you see. But if you change your reactions to life, then your body gonna change chemically. So if you want to heal yourself, boo, it's some things you got to do. You got to come out from amongst them. You can't let the world keep on plaguing you. And then when you do have to go on warfare, B, you realize, your blood pressure gonna be up and it's gonna be a couple things, but you gotta reserve time for you to get back in balance again. I mean, at the end of the day, this is what this is all about, my friend. I mean, it's using your sound judgment that I can give enough of me away, especially when I'm fighting battles for that I am okay. But at the end of the day, I always got to remember that I can't put nothing before me because it is the only way that I am knows that I am in allegiance and I'm a marching member of his army, you see. If I did anything that the world say, if I allow any motherfucker in the world talking to me, telling me how I'm supposed to be, and then I followed after they leave, that I am would know I was following man and I wasn't following me. And at the end of the day, that's not a place you want to find yourself, you see, because if you follow a fucking man, he gonna walk you off a cliff, my friend. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, you can read it in the book of Romans, boo. I don't know if it's 10 and 1, 1 and 10, something like that. That's whatever it is. It's the truth. How it was written, you see. But at the end, they say, Israel is zealous for the love of the Lord, but they don't know a fucking thing. And this is the truth about you, boo. I mean, you love God and you like to read the stories too, but you have to understand that these were people who wrote these things and took out things strategically because they wanted to take command over you. If you want to operate in the God body power that God gave you, boo, you got to go inside and find that I in you. Because see, it is that I am that gives you dominion and power, boo, not the world. And that's the fucking truth. And if you need the world to make you feel good, well, then that I am ain't doing for you. And if that I am ain't doing for you, well, I feel sorry for you, boo. Because if you don't know by now, you in the fucking world. I mean, you kind of are that thing. And the world gonna screw the fuck out of you, my friend. And it ain't gonna give no fucks in the end. Because you know what you gonna do? It know you gonna fry on Friday like all freaky, funky ass friends do. Because you can't count on a friend. Because every friend gonna fry in the end. At the end of the day, the only friend you got is the one within. And if you looking for a man outside of you to be your friend, well, get ready to meet your fucking end. Because that's all a friend could ever do for you. You can't count on a friend for a second, boo. Because they will screw you.